Thought I heard a car coming. There's one over there. Whee! This is a pretty nice road. I just gotta get locked in here. My feet. And this feels pretty good, I think. Woo! We're flying! This feels so much fun. So you see, I just bought another one, but I just wanted to get at least one ride in on my A5 before I have to unlearn everything and do another one, which will feel way different. Oh, but that one's gonna have suspension, which is gonna be nice, especially for areas that we get through right now. The worst pavement in all of the city, I guess. It's so bad. Over here, it's just complete dog shit. Probably all the big machines, because it's industrial area. So if you can tell, the road is very bumpy. Oh. I had my rear view mirror the wrong way. Oh, a small airplane. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's so uneven, which makes, like, if the surface is just super clean, then you don't have all the movement on the on your EUC ride. But this wheel is very susceptible to tram lining, so if it catches like an edge of some other place, it just starts following that edge, and it's not fun at all. See if this guy's letting me get out. He does. Let's wait. I will quickly get out. Thank you. That was nice of him. Let me go first. Unless he also had to go the other way. Whoa. So it's all good. Here it's very bumpy, not even. I think suspension's gonna help so much. I bought a Begode C8. It's so wide though, and the pads I'm thinking of buying will just make it even wider. Just be like, I'm gonna hit stuff because it's gonna be so wide. Yeah, I guess we'll see. The pads that I've been looking at are power knobs and what's the other one? Yeah, grizzly sync pads. I think like having a wider pad would help when you push forward, right? And then you can, when you take your knees out, then you'll still have contact, right? Where you lose contact here. And I think actually not having a top part might actually be really nice, because then you can like go down with your knees, and I like to do that. Yeah, it's gonna feel so different riding that, because I tried my friends where the batteries are on the side. It just creates a whole different experience when you turn, right? Then when I have muscle memory of this one, so having to go back and forth, I'm pretty, you know, a little bit scared of. Let's see, 32 kilometers an hour. Cruising. 33, 34. Oh, how fast can we get up to 33? Like, for some reason, when it gets to 36, 37, it won't really pull me further. I think it's probably because it's in off-road mode, which is slower. And I've gained quite a bit of weight. Let's see, do I still have... I have no idea how the footage will come out, but I at least wanted to get a video of my A5. I've been delivering Vault with this contraption, and it's really good for that because of the waterproofness, which almost all electric vehicles are like. PVs are not very waterproof, but apparently these should be. So but now I'm so used to shin leaning that like having lower pads, like the power knobs with only the knobs, probably also gonna feel really alien. plus like getting my feet in and out when it's so wide. Plus it's already wide, so like, and one thing I really dislike, I have not ridden it yet, the C8. It's just staying there because the pads that I had, they're too tall, so I can't really use them, and they just go way high above the unit. Even though it's a way larger wheel, from the, what's it called, where you stand your pedals to the top of the Velcro, it's much shorter, like 8 centimeters maybe, I'd guess. So I need some really pads that are not very tall. Yeah. Then I thought I could just use, because I have 2 sets of pads, but nope. And then I could maybe use only the smaller ones from each one, but then I'd have to remove on this one, and I'm pretty used to how these are set up, so I don't really want to mess with them. You have something you spend time setting up, right? Hey. Yeah, the suspension, man, all the unevenness will probably be so nice. Oh. Oh. Always check for traffic, even though they should stay out of my way. Still good to use caution. Like all these, because the asphalt, for example, is not completely smooth here, it's like really bumpy. And I think suspension probably would you know, eliminate the liveliness of the wheel and make it much smoother when the asphalt is not perfectly, like especially on later on this stretch, there's like, it's really like wobbly, the road almost, like I think when it dried out, it was probably very hot or something, so it just created like not a smooth surface, even though like when you looked out it looks, oh, it's great asphalt, but it's just like, whoa, it doesn't make for the best of rides for sure. Whoa! Bump here and a bump there. Whoa. But I'm enjoying a lot riding EUCs. It's very fun. So yeah. Don't know which paths to go for. Oh, let's not try and hit here. Let's see what this guy. Hey. So I should probably not ride too aggressively today. I don't use full face. You have much better overview if you just use a normal helmet, but of course if you face plant, ouch your face, right? It's not gonna be fun. So yeah, just no super fast acceleration, not that I can do like crazy amounts. Probably not skilled yet, and the wheel not powerful. Like here it's really bumpy. I don't know if you can tell on video, but further ahead it's even worse. I'm like, whoa. So lively. It would be amazing if you just had perfectly straight asphalt everywhere, right? But maybe that would also just be too boring. No having to adjust your feet and weight and stuff like that. That's probably why people say, whoa, that off-roading makes you a lot better. I saw it on a Danish Discord. Some guy said like 200 kilometers on off-road is like 10 or 1,000 in on-road, like in terms of skill progression. I can see it definitely is would be a lot harder. But this wheel, I mean, without suspension and these really bad tires, those just, every time I have to go a little bit off-road, it's just god awful. It's not fun at all. So hard to choose, they're so expensive, so like these, the normal power knobs something, or just that big round thing, or the cohedron or whatever they're called. I'm pretty stoked about those. They have like different types of Velcro compared to Grizzler, which seems pretty like standard type of Velcro, maybe still high quality, right? But apparently the Velcro type, which is slimmer but still more durable long term, and if it has good contact, actually has more shear resistance than normal. Plus it's just one big piece, so you have a lot more Velcro, right? Which is good for it not falling off. A lot of people have had the sink pads where they've come loose, and that's pretty fucking dangerous, I'd guess. Like you lean hard and then you just, whoa, that's probably not fun. So here is where it's like super, it looks like it's super smooth, but it's actually like just like in a carnival. I think suspension will probably make this feel super smooth, but without it, just, plus all the knocks you get like boom when you hit down in a pothole or just down curbs or whatever. You just get like a shock in your entire body, like, oh, it just does not feel good. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting when I get to try the C8. I have my friend's pads. Not sure about the Velcro anymore. It looks pretty bad on this Grizzler. It's the classic ones, so they are small enough to fit, which is nice of course, but I'm just scared that if I accelerate too hard that it's gonna fall off or something. Oh, I forgot to use speedometer, but usually I just, max speed is always 36 to 37 and it won't get me any further, even if I keep like, come on, go more. So I should probably put it in race mode, and maybe I'll be able to hit 40. But a much more experienced rider than myself, a Danish guy, he said that with these stock tires that it became wobbly at 40. So maybe it's just good to stick to 36, 37 and then off-road and not care about it, because I'm used to how it behaves in off-road. I prefer it this way. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna turn around here. It's much more fun than riding out on the big road, I think. Probably. Yeah, so just do a turn around here and not hit this into anything. Ooh. Football area, there's no one playing though. It looks like it could be like rainy or thunder today or something. I made the stick a little bit shorter, so then it's not as tough to keep holding. So might be a really close view of me if even it gets me. I guess I'll find out when I get back. Interesting. Whoop, wrong way. Like the lean with the knees would probably, if you had like no top pads, would actually be to be preferred, right? And then you lock down lower, like right above the ankle. I think that would be really nice. Whoa. The only thing that I'm worried about is me putting too much weight on the front foot, because my right front foot is garbage from an old injury, which I really should try and see if I can do something about. It hasn't been too bad lately, plus also when I've ride now and I've gotten more control, plus I've moved the right pads really far forward, so I don't have to put the weight on the very front foot to accelerate, but I still do it on the left foot, but then the right I just put it like in the middle of the foot, a little bit behind actually, because it's really far forward. I don't know if you can tell, like my right side, whoa, I cannot compare to the left side. Whoa. Oh yeah. Hey. Let's see. Oh, someone's behind me or scooter. Okay, I'm just gonna let him pass. Oh. Like a motocross. Oh my god, that's noise. Oh my ears, man. Oh my god. That's why I'm happy everything's going electrical. Holy shit, my eardrums is bursting. So definitely let him get away from me. Oh, that was awful. I don't know if you can tell how lively it is here. The asphalt is so bad. But probably suspension, like I said, is probably gonna make this feel like buttery smooth as normal asphalt. Right up here to the right, there's a good path where it's super straight and nice. So I'm gonna take that way for sure on my way back. And then I'm gonna do something dangerous. Well, I have really bad allergies toward birch, B-E-R-C-H, I think it's called in English, birch, like the white trees, the pollen from them, and they are really high right now today. So I've been sneezing a lot lately and it's been really bad. Right now I feel pretty good though, no issues. Taking my allergy pills, take a lot of those lately. Yeah. So hope it's not too boring that I like cruising and just carving, and if you go too fast you can't really carve too much. Well, you can probably on bigger wheels, right? But on these small ones, the carves become small. As you can see, it's smaller and smaller, and then you don't. It's also fun just going slower speeds and do bigger carvings. It's fun. I like it. Like then you also learn to control the wheel better, right? Probably, I would say. Do some acceleration. That was pretty bad, and braking. Right, the better you become. I'm at 400 kilometers, a little bit about that now. So it's kind of the same with skateboards. I also had to do 200 to 400 before I felt comfortable enough to drive regularly on the road where other cars and I had a little bit over 300, I think, on this before I just drove around city as I want pretty much, and started delivering with Volt, which this is great for. Like you're zippy, like we're going 32. Let's push it a bit. Let's get it up to the maximum where it doesn't want me to go any faster. Yeah, 34. And then my friend Mark was like, nah, it's not correct. But I used GPS app. It showed 36, and it was even at nighttime. So yeah. When he had this wheel, he said at one point that he went 30 and 35 or something, but then he went back on it. I'm sure he said that. But yeah, like when I tried his for the first time when I was really new, I could definitely tell that his that his Falcon was way more stable at just, you know, going forward, but then I could not control turning it, which was not good. I think I'm just gonna stop here and then get on the other side. Yeah, I'll just go up here, I think, instead of waiting for the light. Oh my god, I'm using barefoot shoes, right? And I can feel, I think my heel is worn down so much that, well, it is, that I can feel the, what's it called? The spikes on my heel, like straight up into my heel. Oh. So yeah, let's get locked in here again. That's the thing, when you stop and go, then you have to like, I really want to be perfect in how it feels, and I don't know, I usually have to like stop and move my feet around a little bit until I feel like perfect with the pads and my foot placement. I don't feel that now, but sometimes you just gotta have to go with good enough. That's probably also good practice, right? Especially when I deliver from wall, it's just like up, stop and go all the time, right? So, oh, no one behind me, so I can take up this entire space. That's nice. I mean, there can be a lot of police here, so going slower is probably a good idea. Oh. The thing when you ride this EUC, I think I'm the only one in this city who does. So I get a lot of attention. Like yesterday, there's like a group of 5 kids or something. See if it's clear. It is clear behind me, no one in front of me. Let's see if this guy sees me. I hope so, yeah. Thank you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, he said I had, oh, vild aura, like mad aura. Oh, mad aura, bro. So yeah, I get a lot of attention. And even older people, like maybe some guys that are like in their late 20s, early 30s, I would guess 28 maybe. Just like one of them was like, oh, I need to get one of those, one like that. So yeah, so definitely get a lot of attention when you ride in the city, but usually I ride out here. Well, I started riding a lot in the city because of Vault, of course, but like it's more nice places like this, or not here, but in like the forest and bike pathways where there isn't all this traffic, right? It's nice. It's more, it's just nice. Oh, it's super windy now. All of a sudden, I think it's gonna rain or something. The wind has like, whoa, I don't know if you can hear it. Super sideways windy, but like my friend Mark, every time, oh, it's too windy. He doesn't want to ride anything. Oh my god. Yeah. But he started going on rides with a group of other people who does like on mountain bike. Yeah, and it looks a lot of fun. But I think you should probably gear up a lot. Like get some protection of the top of your body and also on definitely on your shins, right? Knees and stuff like that. Oh no, now my ear has like a bubble in it or closed, like, oh no. It keeps happening with my one ear. I don't know if the earwax is clogging it up, but when it gets windy or cold or something, then it just, I don't know, maybe retracts or expands or something. Now you feel like you have a bubble in your ear, and you can feel it when you breathe and talk. I just got that now. Oh my gosh. It's so annoying. I hate it. God damn, it's because of this fucking wind. It started blowing. What the fuck is it called? It started getting super windy all of a sudden. Into the forest to take all the wind. That's nice. Woo. See, okay. Hey. Yeah, a lot of other are like a lot of people, they don't know how to react when they see it. Like that guy who's like, I'm just gonna wait here. I was like, I'm always trying to let people go first because I don't know, just trying to be nice, I guess. Oh, acceleration. Whoop. Speed. Oh, that looks nice. Like when you do that like motorcycle kind of stance, then the pads are in the way, so maybe those power knobs would actually be really nice once you get used to them. But you never know, right? When you haven't tried them. This is a good one. Here it's almost perfectly smooth. The only time I ever fell on my skateboard, however, was down here. It was just, and it's like the smoothest, some of the smoothest road in all the city, right? So it's perfect here. It was just randomly braking, so I had to jump off all the way down here. Maybe it's cursed, maybe I'm gonna crash again. Oh no, going 30 something. That would not be very nice without full face, but I mean, it's so smooth here. You don't get any wobbles or anything. It's just really nice. I like having the I just need to adjust it a little bit. It's nice to have the rear view mirror. Holy shit, that's a hard word to say. Rear view. So water. Oh my god, I think it's gonna rain really soon. It just feels like it. Sometimes you can feel it like in the air, right? So, like a change. Thunder. We're gonna have thunder maybe, or at least rain. It feels like it. Yeah. Then also got super windy, like I said, right? Flowers. Can bring myself flowers. Yeah. Flowers everywhere. Let's see, anyone behind me? Nope. It's so nice you don't have to turn around. You can just look in your rear view mirror. Now but it's far away, so it should be all good. To go down the worst. Oh, bump. Holy bump, man. Could feel that all the way up my body. Ugh. Man, suspension is gonna be nice, I think. I've stood on it. I was just like, oh, this feels good. Yeah, now it's raining, and there it is with the rain. So almost home, and I'm probably not gonna be able to speak because it's bumpy as fuck. At least I can still go like 20 something over all this, but I would just break my body if I go faster, and probably maybe also become too unstable as well, right? Whoa, because it's so bad. It's not fun at all. Ugh. Suspension will probably, and better tires, these for stability. They're bigger as well. 16-inch instead of 15. They look way bigger, like taller, but skinnier than these though. These are like super fat tires. And they're hard as hell, so I run super low PSI. but they're still super hard and non-cushioning. Probably for durability purposes, because they're a pain in the ass to change the tires. Then they make them really hard, so they last longer but less comfort and grip, right? So yeah, oh, my feet is already. That's the first time I've been out today. I've just been tired all day as usual. Old man sickness. It sucks. Anyways, finally got a recording of me driving. I was like, do I go drive Vault or do I record? I want to get at least one recording with this A5. I like it a lot. It took a while until I was like comfortable at higher speeds, but it's also just the first time riding EUC, right? But it's a nice wheel. It's fun. And Begode wheels are like priced way better than all the other wheels if you buy directly from them, which I did with both my purchases. And then right after I bought the C8, the prices on almost all their wheels except one went up by $100, so I was pretty lucky, I guess. Well, it was, so that's nice. Probably like summer prices. Everyone wants to try to get wheels because it's starting to get hotter. So that's fun to find out if I even captured anything. It was too close to me. I could hold it in the same arm the entire time, so maybe the camera was too close to me and didn't get anything in the frame, and maybe I hold it not very well. Maybe I took the wrong. It's the first time in forever that I recorded. Didn't know if I have it in the wrong recording mode as well. I just spur of the moment, I wanted to get a recording, so